So, who do you start? Who do you even start with? So this is the guy on the. Can you see my screen still? Can you see my mouse? Can you see my mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's Admiral. No one gives a fuck about Admiral.
Yes.
Cisco. Where do you put Cisco?
B.
Okay. And who is? Okay, that's Brunt. That's Liquidator Brunt.
I would put Brunt at least A tier.
Yeah, I mean he's gotta be above Cisco, obviously.
Del Ducat secondhand.
Yeah, what's it?
Secondhand man.
I forget what his name was, but yeah, he actually
Can't remember
redeems
his
himself.
Has to be a C or a D if you can't remember his name.
Yeah, he redeems himself in the end, but he's kind of a stooge.
It's like a weird. He's like all drunk at the end, hanging out with the what you call it?
Okay, so Ducat, what do you?
Has to
I
be
can't
at
be
least.
objective because I fucking hate Del Ducat.
Has to be at least an A.
Okay, we'll give him an S.
No.
Okay.
Del Ducat.
Okay. It was my own personal rankings here. Ducat would be an S.
I agree.
So we got the traitor. He was he's Maquis. I believe Michael Eddington was his name. So
C.
He's a good
See.
character. Yeah.
was he though?
I liked
He's on the same level as the Cardassian
Stooge.
stooge.
Yeah.
that's fine.
Was it offensive?
Okay, and then you got what is this? Garrick's dad, kind of a dick.
Is he actually his dad? I think
Oh.
he is. Yeah, he's kind of a dick though.
Yeah. Oh, he's his. Yeah.
I got no idea what to. I got nothing.
Gosh, we'll give him a
I don't know. I'd put him in D tier.
D. Okay. This.
D. Yeah.
And then
Oh,
Wow.
the founder. Yeah.
D or C. Not an F.
Okay, we'll give her a D because
D.
did not care.
S tier.
S.
S.
Got it. Gowron? Is that Gowron? That's
C.
Gowron.
Yeah, Gallon's kind of a tool.
C. Okay. Surprising. Probably the most shocking.
Where would you
ranking.
put Gowron? Where's your Gowron?
Well, he's a bit of a wild card because you never know if he's, being a good guy or a bad guy. So, because sometimes he's totally wants to kill Worf, sometimes he's him and Worf are buds. So it's kind of he could go anywhere. But I think C. So in that case, C is fair because that's like right in the middle of the pack. Dax and it's what kind? Okay, so you like Dax. First season Dax is
D.
Born D. D. Okay, that's I don't care.
What are your? No, I'm open to.
It's got to be higher than New Dax, certainly.
Yeah.
Dax had some okay episodes.
This
Most of
then
the-
this
most of the
one.
best episodes were Worf episodes. Yeah.
Yeah,
You could give.
I would say
make an
C.
argument for C.
I would say
B
C.
is a
Yeah,
stretch.
I'm not.
Where's Jake go?
Early Jake was just.
I'll see what Matt thinks before I.
Yeah, I'm not, I don't want to sway the categories. My opinion of Jake.
So like early Jake was annoying. He came around kind of later seasons, I guess. I'd C or D for me.
Okay, we're going D. I was.
Cisco.
Yeah.
I got no opinions
F.
of Grandpa Cisco.
F. It's the future, and the guy's just hanging on Earth. Making food. There's replicators. But it's homemade. Okay, and then Bashir. Early seasons, Bashir is a tool, but then he gets the gimmick of
Being
being.
like a secret super
Yeah.
person.
He spent seasons as like as a.
I think he's a B.
Being replaced by a changeling.
A B. I think B is fair for Bashir.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Also, can't be objective because I fucking hate Kylo. So.
I mean, there's no way you could watch Deep Space Nine and think Kai wins anything but an F. I mean, I sometimes, when I'm doing a run through of Deep Space Nine, I'll straight up just skip Bajoran episodes because it's like
I'm my argument for making her a D would be that she's memorably hateable.
Yeah.
Okay,
As
does her
compared
job.
with-
Does her job.
The
you're
other
saying.
3 are just completely forgettable. They're
She's-
nothing.
Kai Wynn is a fucking great heel, man.
Okay.
I hate her. Hate her.
In that case, We'll do D. I was gonna say C because you're convincing me. I was gonna go F, but the more you were talking, I was
Well, I consider F is just like brings in nothing, just like a completely just it's a nobody character. Like has nothing, no redeeming or defining features at all.
Okay.
And then it kind of like F's a whole different level unto itself.
Okay. And this is Cisco's lady.
Need a tier between D and F. I don't know where F is fine.
Keiko.
Keiko is not bad.
Some okay Keiko episodes.
Yeah, I think it's just a C.
Curious where O'Brien goes then.
Everybody's favorite Bajoran.
Okay. Let's do O'Brien before we do wait, can I
If Kess is a C, O'Brien has to be a B.
Alright, I'm fine
I
with
think
that.
O'Brien has like a really deep character. I mean, he's obnoxious and unlikable sometimes, but he's well-rounded. And he's just
What'd you say for O'Brien?
At least a B. I think B.
At
is
least
fair.
a B. I think yeah. B.
The Major.
See, she's got a well-rounded character, but it's just like a bad one.
Yeah. D.
You guys give Bajoran hate.
I don't hate Bajorans.
Of course, a Cardassian is an S. And an A, and then the Bajorans are like it's Deep Space Nine. Okay. Is Lita? Is that her name? Is that her name?
That
Lita?
character's terrible. I was gonna say if she's a D, then you have to move the other Bajoran up to C because there's no way they could be at the same level.
I want Martok to be S tier, but I'll leave that up.
Are we talking shapeshifted Martok or I mean they're the same thing. But yeah. What did you want, Martok?
My vote is S tier, but
S?
that's up for debate.
S?
Fucking Martok's a great.
I think I say we slide him into A or B. I'm open to A, and we can take another
Okay.
look at it at the end and see who we got in S and see if he actually belongs up there.
Okay.
Morn's kind of silly.
Morn.
It's a silly character. It's funny that they've included him.
I mean, you could give him a D because at least he's got a personality.
We'll give him a C.
I'm
He's
fine
never
with
said-
that.
He never said anything. Ever.
He didn't have to.
And yet he still has a personality. Yeah, so.
He
you
did
know.
not have to. All right. Nog F.
Put Jake above Nog. Jake is so much worse than Nog.
Okay. We'll switch them.
Unless something happens in the later seasons that I'm just completely not privy to. At least
There's the whole thing where Nog gets like injured and he's all.
Oh,
He
yeah.
loses a
he
leg.
goes on the holodeck and he has this whole episode with
Yeah.
this friggin' and then he gets addicted to the holodeck and
You know what? That would be F together.
It's rotten.
Yeah, it is. It's just a-
Speaking of putting people together, you can put Odo over there on D with his friend.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Does Matt object? What do you?
I'm not gonna fight that fight.
Let's hear I'm open to hear. I would love to
Yeah.
hear your opinion about Odo.
Convince me. Yeah, sell me.
He's a complicated dude. He's this weird like hyper neutral character, which is hard to pull off. I feel like I'd at least put him C. He's me.
Does play a strong narc character.
Okay, I
I
can't put him below Morn.
Yeah.
His
Oh, God.
character development guy never says anything.
So, okay.
Same
now
level.
Now we're on a clear S tier.
Yeah.
I think
So
I'll
far-
give it to you.
Our S's are a Cardassian and a Ferengi, and our A is a Ferengi, a Cardassian, and a Klingon.
Yeah.
Okay, Rom.
I like Rom a lot.
Oh, that's
Seriously.
B or C. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. The lineup on B is pretty strong right now. I don't know who this guy is, but hopefully he's a pretty stellar character to fit in B.
It's Quark's brother.
He's
Oh, I can't see it from
Yeah,
this
it's Rom.
distance.
Yeah.
I thought his mouth was a mustache. Yeah, I'll give you a B for Ron.
This guy, Tony.
It's Vedic Barile? Or no, that's the general. Vedic Barile's the next 3.
Yeah. And this is the guy.
This guy's episodes are nutty. It's the weird, like...
Yeah, he tries to
Secret
trick
Service
Bashir. It's like
a couple of times.
he plays him good.
Sure.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel now.
Yeah. Don't care.
But I think that's Vic Fontaine, is it not?
It is, yeah. It's the AI, whatever.
Just
program.
reminding me.
One episode? Or no, did he recur
No,
after that?
he, yeah.
There's a few episodes, yeah.
Yeah.
Has to be a D. You can't really put him up with actual characters, but he's not an F. Like the episode was rotten, but it wasn't necessarily rotten because of him. He was a decent character. It was just
I think he's more like a therapy program kind of a thing
Correct.
where he like
Yeah.
talks to the people. Tell me about your problems, kind of a
yeah. No, I remember.
At least A tier, if not B tier.
I got distinct, like, I can remember just being like, you sit down, I'm in my room, turn on my little television, put on Deep Space Nine, and that fucking episode's on. And you're like, like, there's no on demand. It's like you watch what's on the TV. It's like, this is the fucking episode. I gotta wait till tomorrow for something else.
Yeah.
Like, all right. It's like the only thing worse than that would be turning on, and it's like the episode of Next Generation when friggin' Dr. Crusher goes back to her castle in the Scottish Highlands. It's haunted by ghosts.
That's the kind of episode you don't know exists because when they do the reruns on television, they never
They don't show it.
And then
Yeah,
you're
no.
on Netflix and you come across
like-
it and you're like,
Holy shit.
it's an episode I haven't seen before.
It's bad. Because it's rotten.
Scooby-Doo episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Wei-Yun, what do you think about Wei-Yun?
I kind of like him. He's a prick and he's weird, but he's like, he's at least memorable.
Same character actor as Liquidator Brunt.
Yeah.
I'd be hard pressed to rank him higher than C. I don't know. What do you think, Andrew?
I think C is a bit harsh.
I'm open to B. Do you think he's higher than that? I mean, just
Matt sounds like he's
B's fine.
B's
I would,
fair.
For my own personal list, I
B isn't bad. I mean, we put the captain, the whole main character,
Yeah.
the whole show at B.
Yeah, it's a pretty sweet.
Three of the
or
main
pretty
characters
solid,
are there. Yeah.
pretty solid group at B.
Worf. I feel like Worf has to be an S just because it's Worf and
Yeah.
This
The-
episode's good.
the show was so not I wouldn't say bad, but they were like
Season 4,
we need Worf.
season 4, like he turned the show around.
Where are you gonna put the Grand Nagus, Andrew? Where are you gonna put him?
Probably a
You
D.
can go higher than that. Bring him up.
Fucking D tier. Not here with that shit.
And no, this is
Golden Fox's daughter.
Golden Kod's daughter. No, I forget.
No memory of that character.
I forget. Like I know the character, but I forget what her episode's even about. Probably just
And she-
mad
she,
that
like,
she's Golden
she
Kod's
get-
kid.
No, she gets saved from some kind of like work camp or something, and she's half Bajoran, half Cardassian, and Gul Dukat's ashamed of her, and then she stays on the station. Her and Garrick have a thing for a minute, and Gul Dukat fucking hates it, and then she winds up dying, and Gul Dukat loses his fucking mind.
Okay.
That's her arc.
You've talked me up from F to D.
D.
Right?
Okay. So I'm looking at our rankings here, and
I think this is fair.
it's fair, but I've noticed we've ranked the female characters quite poorly compared to the
Well, is that our fault because of how we perceive them, or is it their fault for making them poorly?
I feel like we gotta bump somebody from C up to at least a B, and it's between Dax and Keiko O'Brien.
Probably Dax.
Dax.
Dax, yeah, okay, that makes me feel better about it. because I was looking at it, I was like, and then there isn't a human until you get to B, and then it's like, you know.
Because all of the best characters are the fucking weird ones, you know? And the weird ones are the fucking aliens.
Yeah, like there wasn't really any, like, you know, what other female recurring characters were there other than just like they killed off Dax, and then there was a new Dax who was terrible, and then they had the Bashoran whose name I can't even remember.
I know. I mean, there's lots of people who get one episode, like, you know how in Next Generation Q abducts that woman who's like an archaeologist and she's like Picard's lady.
Yeah.
And then I think they have Q has an episode with her on Deep Space Nine.
Very beginning.
Yeah, where there's like an artifact and it's like gonna destroy the station, and they're all like, "You better stop this, Q," and Q's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." But yeah, she has an episode, so it's like, I don't even know if, you know. Yeah, there aren't very many. Not much to work with in that department.
Glad that Jacob Knocker had a tear now.
All right, you can bump. What do you do with them? If I had to bump one of them, probably Nog.
Yeah. I don't know. And Matt, you seem to be more passionate in this front. As far as I'm concerned, they're both garbage. But I guess the fact that they're more memorable than some of the other Fs, so I can make a strong argument that they could be at least Ds because at least they're characters.
That one episode where they're trying to get some baseball card for Captain Sisko, and they're like buying and selling things from random people and fucking blah blah blah. It's a bloody episode.
I just don't. I usually care for characters that are involved in like hijinks. It's too Wesley Crusher. It's just like they're doing like everyone's on the ship doing adult stuff, and they're friggin' trading baseball cards or something, and it's like, or it's like you know, Jake's looking for a game of catch or something. It's like, what the hell, you know?
Oh man, the baseball episode. Where they challenge the Vulcans to the baseball game.
Yeah, well, that's why Worf is S tier.
Death to the officer. Fucking total S tier.
Yeah. This is fair. This is well thought out. Good caught. Is an A, same rank as Liquidator Brunt. I like how most people who do this would probably be like, Liquidator Brunt, who is he? Like, what, you know, and then be like, oh, I'll give him like a C or something, you know. And then like that one episode where it's like the Ferengi.
They call it the Magnificent Six or the Magnificent something, right?
And then that's the episode with Iggy Pop.
I fucking love that episode. They're going and scavenging on some fucked up space station, and they get attacked by the Jem'Hadar. That's so good.
Well,
I'm telling you, Andrew, one of these days you're gonna find yourself with a shirt that just has his face. That's just gonna say Liquidator Brunt FCA on it.
Okay, well, it better be a quality shirt, because you know, and it also, I'm a Ferengi. I just like to make acquisitions, and you know, I don't give things away for free. So that makes me a Ferengi, and you know, whatever.
One of those laser whips.
They don't have, other than that first episode and like the first season of Next Generation. I don't think that's not canon. Season 1, that's when they're all like feral and they're like, you know.
They got the weird fur like vest.
Yeah, you know it's season 1 because like they're clearly on like a sound stage with some shitty like original Star Trek set. Yeah.